Hello everybody, Clayton here at Etrailer.com. Here at Etrailer, we install, test, and review a ton of different products to help you as a customer make a more educated decision before you purchase. Today, we're going to be taking a look at, and I'll be showing you how to install our Etrailer Class 3 trailer hitch receiver on our 2019 Nissan Rogue. Now there are going to be a few good reasons to adding a trailer hitch to the back of your Rogue. One of those is going to be to tow a trailer, of course, or maybe you're wanting to use a bike rack or a cargo carrier. Using a bike rack or a cargo carrier is going to make life a whole lot easier. So we're going to be able to get our bikes off of our roof or out of the back of our Rogue and make more room for our passengers. And the same thing with our cargo carrier. It's nice to get that extra cargo onto the back of our Rogue, making the ride a whole lot more comfortable. One cool feature about our hitch is that it isn't going to interfere with our kick sensor. We can just kick our foot under the rear of our Rogue and our hatch opens just like it's supposed to. This is what our trailer hitch receiver is going to look like installed. Now it looks pretty nice under here. The only thing that's going to be visible is going to be our receiver tube. So it's not going to stick down below the rear of our vehicle, and it looks nice in factory. Our hitch is a Class 3, so it is going to have a 2-inch by 2-inch receiver tube opening. One thing I really like is this collar out here on the outside. Makes it look finished while also adding a little bit of stability. We are going to have a 5/8-inch pinhole opening. This is a very common size. You do want to keep in mind the pin and clip do not come included with this kit, but you can find them here at Etrailer.com. We're going to have a really nice rolled style safety chain opening. As you can see, this works well with a lot of different styles of safety chains, so you don't have to worry about putting new chains on your trailer to work with your hitch. Our hitch is going to be a steel construction, so it's going to hold up really well for a long time. We have a nice black powder coat finish to help resist rust and corrosion as well. This hitch is not only going to function well, but it looks pretty nice. I'll go ahead and get a couple measurements for you, just to help you understand where this hitch is going to sit on the back of your Rogue. From the ground to the uppermost part of our receiver tube is going to be about 14 inches. You just want to keep that number in mind for ground clearance, and if you're going to need to put your ball in the raised or lowered position. Then the measurement from our pinhole to the outermost part of our fascia is going to be about 5.5 inches. You just want to keep that number in mind for any folding accessories to make sure they're not going to make contact with the back of your Rogue. And as far as our weight capacities are concerned, we are going to have a 3,500 pound towing capacity. You do want to keep in mind that's going to be the weight of the trailer and the load included on the trailer. And as far as our tongue weight is concerned, that's going to be the weight pushing straight down on our receiver tube. We're going to have a 525 pound tongue weight rating. You do want to keep in mind to check with your owner's manual and make sure that your Rogue is capable of towing at those capacities. And if it's not, you always want to go with the lowest number between the two. And as far as our installation is concerned, getting this installed onto our Rogue isn't bad at all. You don't have to do any major cutting, drilling, or welding. You simply just have to trim an underbody panel, and that's pretty much it. It's a very straightforward install. It can definitely be done at home. With that being said, I'll go ahead and walk you through the installation now. To start our installation, we're going to have a couple underbody panels that we're going to need to remove. To do so, we're going to need a small flat blade screwdriver and a trim panel tool. We're just going to take that, slide it underneath our clip, give it a little twist, and we can pull that clip out. We'll go around this underbody panel on this side, removing all those clips. We'll do the same thing on the driver's side. We're going to have one clip on each side that uses a Phillips head screwdriver. You can lift that panel down and move it out of the way. Now we're going to have 4 bolts securing our tow hook bracket that we need to remove. There's going to be 2 on the inside of our frame rail and 2 on the bottom. Now we need to lower our exhaust to make a little bit more room to get our hitch installed. We're going to support our exhaust to the cam buckle strap. You can find cam buckle straps here at Etrailer. Just going to grab that on our lower control arms. I'm going to run it between both. Then we'll cinch that down up against our muffler. Now I'm going to grab a pry bar. We're going to slide that behind our exhaust hanger to kind of pry up against our muffler until it comes off. We'll do that same process on the other side. Then we can let some tension out of our cam buckle strap and let our exhaust down a little bit. Now we just want to grab a brush, kind of spray down our holes, and clean these out. This is going to help clean out those threads to get our hardware to install nicely. We're now ready to grab our hardware and lift our hitch into place. We want to grab our conical tooth washer with our teeth facing up towards the hitch. We're going to slide that over our provided hardware and get that threaded in. Now with an extra set of hands, we can lift our hitch up into place and get our hardware started. Just want to get one bolt going on each side to support our hitch. We now want to grab a 19mm socket and just snug down our hardware. Now we want to come back and torque down our hardware. All of our torque specs are going to be listed in our instructions. We're now ready to lift back up on our exhaust and put it back on our hangers. We need to remove our cam buckle strap. We are going to reinstall the underbody panel on the passenger side. We're not going to have to do any trimming, but I marked out the area on the driver's side we will have to trim out to get our underbody panel to fit. I'm just going to take some 10 snips and cut along these lines, cutting out this center section. Now with our underbody panel trimmed out, we have plenty of room for our hitch. We just want to reinstall all of our clips in the reverse order we took them apart. With everything reinstalled, we're ready to hit the road. That's going to do it for our look at and the installation of the Etrailer Class 3 trailer hitch receiver on our 2019 Nissan Rogue.